Hi, so let's do a quick analysis. So, as we discussed yesterday, there were a few stocks which were based on results and we were tracking it. So, one of them was Indigo. This was actually a very good move game, and it actually also ended very near to 2200 levels. Going forward, we have to see how this momentum is carried on. Other than that, in my video from the weekend, we also discussed about Tata Steel. So that was also one of the good trades, result-based moves which we were expecting. And the third company which we traded today was State Bank of India. And I also did mention how the levels of 550 is a strong resistance. So it went towards 549 and made an all-time high, and from there it corrected and closed near 530. So these were the three good trades. This was the one which I was talking about. It was a good move starting from 1160s. It went towards 1214, and then it faced resistance and was unable to close below 1200 levels. So no matter what, let's do a quick analysis and look at the companies which were able to move today. And so one of them is definitely Bank of Baroda. The result, it was again a result-based move. So at least Bank of Baroda was able to give a good move compared to State Bank of India, and was able to hold the levels. So this is a good thing. Other than that, of course, you have Vedanta and Hindustan Copper. For me, Biocon at 400. So this was also discussed earlier that 400 is a good profit booking zone for all the positions which were created between 386 and 380 levels. We were carrying some positions from 380, and this was discussed a few months ago that whenever the Sabacon would be able to cross the levels of 380, we would be creating positions. That's what we did, and then it went towards 400 plus levels today. So these were some of the good trades from today, and of course we had Pi Industries. PI Industries was able to give a good move in just a matter of 2 days. So yesterday we entered around about in the afternoonish when it crossed the levels of 25.35, and from there today it went towards the levels of 26.50. So this was also another good trade. So other than that, of course, there are a few positions. Just like I'm very much still optimistic for State Bank of India. Going forward, we have to see if it is able to again go towards the levels of 550 tomorrow. So we would be tracking this for tomorrow for sure. Other than that, of course, you have Aarti Industry also, which was supposed to give us a move. So there were two companies which also were in my radar. So first of them was Astral. So unfortunately, Astral's result didn't give us a good move in the morning, so we were tracking for the levels of 2200. So once this gets broken, then we will think about making some new positions. For now, 20,000 is definitely a very good SIP levels for me in Astral. I am a long-term investor in Astral, so it's actually a good level for me. Other than that, of course, you have the second company we were talking was Aarti Industries. So it was also supposed to give us a result-based move today. So it was able to, you can see it opened up at higher levels, and then throughout the day it was trading around about between 980 and 1000 levels. So going forward it's just dancing around these levels and trying to hold these levels, which is sort of good. And so we would definitely be keeping that in also radar. Escorts, this is one of the companies whose result is going to come in the next few days in this week, and we have already discussed about the trading strategy. So we are actively monitoring this one. Together with that, I am also actively monitoring PVR, and this looks really good, dancing at this 1600 levels, a very good consolidating structures. So definitely this is also one of the companies which is in my radar, and I'm expecting a move to come. So it just depends on the sentiment of the market on which direction this trade would go, and depending upon that we would be jumping in. But no matter what, a move should come very soon. That's what's expected. This is also true for NMDC as well as National Alarm. These are the other two companies which are also nicely consolidating and is definitely going to be in our radar. Other than that, Honout is also trying to hold this 45,000 levels, and its result is also going to come in the next week, and we are also trying to track and trying to see if some good moves comes in between, then we are going to jump in the trade. So these are few of the companies which we are tracking, and Bata India is going to post its results very soon. And from the looks of it, it seems like it's trying to get a very good support at 1900 levels. So tomorrow, I would definitely between 9:30 and 10. I would be definitely checking out Bata for a good move towards the levels of 2000. So let's see. Bata is going to post its results very soon. So this is also going to be a result play which we are going to take. Other than that, LTI, Coforge, LTTS, Emphasis, so they are also in very good SIP levels. So let's see if we are lucky enough to get some move. Okay, Tata Power is also one of the companies. It seems like it went towards the levels of 250 today, and going forward I think it will linger at these levels. And Tata Power result is also going to come in this week, and we are also tracking this and trying to see if we are able to find when positions start getting added. Sibla was very well consolidating between the levels of 958 and 930. Today it dipped towards 930 and then it closed at 933. So this is also a very interesting distribution is happening in Sibla. It had a good move from 868.70 levels till 960 levels. A good 100 rupees move in just a matter of 7-8 sessions. Going forward, definitely it's also trading near its all-time high. So basically this is also one of the stocks which can give us a very good swing trade in the near term. So today the move was basically because of the CFO resignation, but going forward you never know when positions will get started. Other than that, of course, there are this companies like BEL, which is stuck between 220 and 200. Very good trades because you can see this is a good 10%. And this is achievable in 3-4 days. So these are very good safe trades which people can take in. And maybe going forward, Bharti Airtel also is going to post its results. I'm pretty much sure that Bharti would be able to hold the levels of 980. And so let's see about this one. Okay, let's do a quick analysis before I want to keep this video short and end within the half an hour. So in general, companies like SBI Card and SBI Life, they are all looking weak. Okay, by the way, I added some positions in Lawson and Tublo at 1880, and this was discussed 4 days ago. I think going forward, 1880 will act like a support, and on the higher levels, 1960 would act like a resistance, and I think the expiry will be somewhere in between. So I added some positions. So let's see if it dips towards 1850 levels tomorrow. I will be adding some more in Lawson and Tublo. So this is just my trading position right now. Of course, these positions are in cash, and I really have nothing to worry about until and unless the market seems if the market actually starts breaking. Actually, the good thing is if market starts breaking, then I would be more money than these stocks, because if it breaks, theoretically it will correct towards levels of 1800. Then I would be making more 80. I would be taking a very aggressive short positions and try to play that out rather than on the upside. I really don't know whether it would be because there are a lot of hurdles right now for LT. So for the first one, I can see for Lawson and Tublo, 1930 is a hurdle, and other than that, of course, 1950 to 1960 is a hurdle, and after that you have 1980 to 2000. So there's a lot of hurdles in on the up move. In general, Bajaj Finance, after a long time, nice consolidation. Today it went towards the levels of 6900, and going forward I am expecting the levels of 6600, where I would be doing some SIP. Now, from a weak perspective, the HDFC Life, we also saw SBI Life. So basically the insurance sector is breaking, and definitely you should try to keep your positions away from it. On a quick note, so HDFC Bank is looking weak, and so is companies like Tata Consumer, FSL. Lupin is definitely weaker, and Torrent Power, this is a very bearish pattern. And of course, other than that, Apollo Hospital and HDFC AMC. So in general, Cholafin, I have it made an all-time high today. I am adding more, and tomorrow going forward 640, if it is able to hold that level, I will be creating more positions. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope this video is going to help you, and as usual, I think going forward the market doesn't look that bad. and of course we will see how it works out tomorrow.